Welcome to the channel where your spare change could be worth a fortune. Today, we're uncovering the shocking truth behind the top 6 Kennedy half-dollar, an ordinary-looking coin that could secretly be worth millions if you've got one lying around. You might just be holding a silver treasure that could change your life overnight. Stay tuned, because this isn't just another coin. It's a potential golden ticket to unimaginable wealth. Let's get started. Imagine stumbling upon a simple coin in your old drawer, only to discover that it's worth a fortune. Yes, we're talking millions of dollars. The 1974 Kennedy half-dollar isn't just a shiny piece of metal. It's a potential key to unimaginable wealth. This coin, often overlooked and left buried in jars or forgotten in old wallets, has become one of the most talked about collectibles in recent years. And if you're lucky enough to have one with the right features, you might just be holding a millionaire maker in the palm of your hand. The 1974 Kennedy half-dollar has stirred the coin community for one incredible reason: a small number of these coins were mistakenly struck in silver when the standard composition had already changed to a copper-nickel blend. These rare silver versions, often referred to as off-metal errors or transitional planchet errors, are what drive collectors wild, and they're willing to pay jaw-dropping amounts to get their hands on them. These aren't just rare, they're legendary. Now, why is this coin so valuable? It's all about rarity, error, and historical context. By 1971, the U.S. Mint officially removed silver from the half-dollar's composition, making them mostly copper-nickel. But somehow, in 1974, a few silver planchets were accidentally fed into the presses. What resulted was an extremely rare silver Kennedy half-dollar minted in a year it never should have existed. That makes this coin not just a collector's dream, but a mysterious piece of American numismatic history. But here's where things get even more exciting. In 2016, a 1974 D. Kennedy half-dollar struck on a 40% silver planchet surfaced and sent shockwaves through the coin world. That one coin alone sold for tens of thousands of dollars. Since then, collectors have been on a frantic hunt for more. These coins are so rare that even seasoned experts have never held one in their hands. And the possibility that more might be hiding in the public's coin jars is what makes this such a thrilling treasure hunt. What makes it even more intriguing is that these valuable coins can look deceptively normal. To the untrained eye, a silver error coin might just seem like any other half-dollar. But with the right tools and knowledge, collectors can identify the telltale signs, such as a lighter weight or a distinctive silver ring when dropped. That's why we always say, never judge a coin by its shine. A coin you overlook today might be your financial breakthrough tomorrow. The Kennedy half-dollar itself is iconic. First introduced in 1964 as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy after his assassination, it quickly became one of the most collected coins in America. Over the decades, its composition and design have changed, but its legacy has only grown stronger. And that's why rare error coins from this series, especially from years like 1974, hold so much emotional and monetary value for collectors that it's not just silver errors that are worth a fortune either. Coins with double dies, off-center strikes, or even those with mint marks in the wrong place can skyrocket in value. The 1974 Kennedy half-dollar is known so. How can you tell if your 1974 Kennedy half-dollar is a jackpot? First, check the mint mark. Coins from the Denver Mint, marked with a D, and Philadelphia, no mint mark, are both worth examining. Then weigh it. A normal coin should weigh about 11.34 grams. Anything heavier or lighter could signal an error. You can also have the coin tested for its metal composition. A coin dealer or a local numismatics expert can help verify if you've got something special. Think about it. Just one rare coin like this could change your life forever. People have found these coins in inherited collections, garage sales, thrift shops, and even in loose change. If you're not looking, you could be missing out. So, grab your coin stash and start searching. Your very own silver treasure might be hiding in plain sight. And in today's market, that coin might not just be rare. It could be your golden or silver ticket to wealth. That if you've ever dreamed of finding a hidden fortune, the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar is proof that it's possible. This isn't just a collector's tale. It's real, documented, and still unfolding. Coins like these are selling at auctions right now, and demand is only going up. So don't wait. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just someone with an old piggy bank, now is the time to dig through your collection. Because one small, forgotten coin could turn you into a millionaire overnight. Next up into the get ready to be blown away, because what you're about to discover could literally change your life. The 1989 Kennedy half dollar, a coin many people overlook or simply toss into a drawer, has taken the spotlight in the world of rare collectibles. This isn't just any coin. It's a piece of American history fused with untold value. While most folks think coins are pocket change, collectors know this coin could be worth a fortune. Yes, millions. This rare gem has become the focus of serious investors, passionate numismatists, and even lucky individuals who stumbled upon it in their spare change. If you have one, it might just be your golden ticket to unimaginable wealth. The Kennedy half dollar series, first introduced in 1964 following President John F. Kennedy's assassination, has always held emotional and historical significance. But the 1989 edition, in particular, has generated an unexpected buzz. It's not because it's ancient or made of pure silver. It's the rare variants, minting anomalies, and hidden errors that make this coin stand out like a shining diamond in the rough. Coin enthusiasts from around the world are constantly hunting for these minting oddities, and when one surfaces in pristine, extra fine, or uncirculated condition, it sends shockwaves through the coin market. What truly sets this coin apart are the rare and often invisible errors that only trained eyes can catch. We're talking about double dies, off-center strikes, planchet errors, and more, tiny imperfections that drastically multiply its value. Some 1989 Kennedy half dollars with such features have sold for eye-popping amounts at auctions, sometimes even exceeding $10,000 to $50,000 depending on the condition and certification. And if you're lucky enough to hold one with a rare mint mark or proof quality, you're looking at a life-changing payday. The demand for rare Kennedy half dollars is skyrocketing, with collectors constantly scouring flea markets, garage sales, and estate auctions. Why? Because these coins are vanishing from circulation, making them even more desirable. Each year, the number of high-grade, error-marked 1989 Kennedy half dollars available shrinks, adding more fuel to the fire of value. It's no longer just about owning a coin. It's about owning a piece of legendary wealth. And let's be honest, who wouldn't want a hidden treasure sitting quietly in their pocket or coin jar? One of the most talked about finds was a 1989 Kennedy half dollar with a rare off-center strike and double die obverse that stunned collectors. Graded by a top-tier coin grading service, this single coin sold for a jaw-dropping 5 figures. That's right, a coin worth 50 cents transformed into a multi-thousand-dollar windfall overnight. These kinds of stories are becoming more common, turning average citizens into overnight millionaires simply because they took a closer look at their change. Now here's the secret sauce. If your 1989 Kennedy half dollar has a high grade like MS 65 or above, or it's been preserved in near-perfect condition, it becomes a numismatic masterpiece. Coins certified by organizations like PCGS or NGC instantly gain credibility and desirability, skyrocketing their auction prices. It's all about quality, rarity, and condition. And remember, even slight differences in luster, strike sharpness, or edge detail can make or break a coin's value. That's why it pays, literally, to have your coin professionally evaluated. But it's not just collectors who are paying attention. Big-time investors are also jumping into the rare coin game. With the value of precious metals like silver and gold fluctuating, rare coins have become a stable and appreciating asset. The 1989 Kennedy half dollar, with its increasing scarcity and historical relevance, is now seen as a blue-chip investment. In some circles, it's even referred to as silver gold, because of how much value it holds without actually being made of gold. If you're sitting there thinking, I have some old coins somewhere, then it's time to dust off that box. Check the date, look for the mint mark, especially the ones from the Denver, D, or San Francisco, S, mints, and inspect every detail. Because just one overlooked 1989 Kennedy half dollar could unlock the door to a dream lifestyle. It's not fantasy, it's fact. These coins have turned average people into overnight millionaires, simply because they knew what to look for. That let's not forget the emotional and patriotic value tied to the Kennedy half dollar. Owning one is Like holding a piece of American pride, so before you spend another coin or ignore the change in your car console, stop and think. You might be overlooking a multi-million-dollar opportunity. The 1989 Kennedy half dollar isn't just a relic. It's a financial powerhouse, a collector's dream, and possibly your ticket to a new reality. Stay with us as we uncover more hidden treasures in the world of rare coins. And who knows, the next millionaire story could be yours. Next up have you ever held a coin in your hand and wondered if it could change your life forever? Well, today's spotlight is on a coin that just might. The incredibly rare and highly valuable 1994 Liberty Kennedy half dollar. This isn't just another piece of pocket change. It's a potential fortune disguised in metal. For collectors and enthusiasts alike, this coin has become a symbol of unexpected wealth and historic significance. What seems like a regular 50-cent piece could secretly be worth millions of dollars. And in today's hot coin market, it's turning ordinary people into overnight millionaires. Now, before you go rushing to your coin jar, let's dive into what makes the 1994 Kennedy half dollar such an extraordinary find. For starters, some extremely rare versions of this coin were struck with errors or unique minting characteristics, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or wrong planchets. Mistakes that now carry massive premiums. The rarer the minting anomaly, the higher the value. Some of these ultra-rare versions have been known to fetch prices in the hundreds of thousands, with whispers of million-dollar sales in private auctions. These coins aren't just collectibles, they're treasures. Imagine stumbling upon a coin in an old drawer or inherited collection that turns out to be worth more than your car, your house, even your entire bank account. That's the kind of jaw-dropping reality some lucky coin holders have faced. These Kennedy half dollars from 1994, especially those in pristine extra fine, XF, or uncirculated condition, are highly sought after by collectors worldwide. And in this golden era of numismatics, the demand has never been higher. What's even more exciting is the coin's background. The Kennedy half dollar series was first minted in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy, but by the 1990s, certain limited editions and error coins took on a life of their own. The 1994 Liberty edition is especially treasured for its historical allure and mysterious value spikes. Some versions made it into circulation without anyone realizing their rarity, until decades later, when numismatists discovered just how limited and unusual they really were. That it's not just about the metal. It's about the story and rarity behind the coin. And in the case of the 1994 Kennedy half dollar, the story is nothing short of mesmerizing. Certain coins were struck on silver planchets, even though regular circulation coins were supposed to be copper-nickel clad. These wrong planchet errors are like winning lottery tickets for collectors. Combine this with low mintage numbers from certain mints, and you've got a recipe for numismatic gold. Today's market is booming, and collectors are scouring online auctions, estate sales, and coin shows to hunt down these legendary coins. Prices are skyrocketing, and the 1994 Kennedy half dollar has cemented its place among the elite of American coinage. People are waking up to the reality that their old change jars could be hiding life-changing treasures. And when a coin like this hits the market, it doesn't stay there long. It's snatched up in seconds by collectors who know its true worth. So, how do you know if your 1994 Kennedy half dollar is valuable? Look for signs like mint errors, proof finish, or even coins that were part of special government-issued sets. And always check the mint mark. Coins struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco mints each have different values depending on condition and rarity. Some coins have been certified by top grading companies and are sold at eye-popping prices. It's like discovering a piece of history that just happens to be worth a fortune. Even if you don't think you own a rare coin, take a moment to dig through those old piggy banks, coin albums, and forgotten drawers. People have discovered high-value Kennedy half dollars in the most unexpected places. Don't underestimate what might be sitting right under your nose. A single coin could hold the key to financial freedom and an amazing story to tell. This isn't just collecting. This is treasure hunting, but if you've ever dreamed of striking it rich, now's the time to act. Rare coins like the 19. Stick with us till the end, because we're just scratching the surface. In upcoming videos, we'll showcase even more rare and mind-blowingly valuable US coins that might be hiding in plain sight. Remember, the next time you hear that coin jingle in your pocket, it could be the sound of millions of dollars. Don't miss out, subscribe, stay tuned, and keep searching. Your coin fortune might be closer than you think. The 1994 Kennedy half dollar might look like ordinary change, but some rare versions are worth a fortune, turning everyday people into instant millionaires. With unique mint errors, limited releases, and hidden historical value, this coin has become a true gem in the world of collectibles, so don't overlook it, because that shiny half dollar in your drawer could be your golden jackpot. Next up into the 1973 Kennedy half dollar isn't just a coin. It's a potential gateway to wealth beyond imagination. At first glance, it may seem like a simple piece of metal, but hidden in its shine could be a fortune waiting to be discovered. This particular coin has sparked a frenzy among collectors, and its value has skyrocketed in today's active coin market. If you've got a 1973 Kennedy half dollar lying around, don't rush to spend it. It might be your golden ticket to millionaire status. The sheer rarity and historical context of this coin make it an extraordinary find, especially if it's in pristine condition. Back in 1973, the U.S. Mint released Kennedy half dollars in both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. But here's the twist: none were made for circulation. Every single one was made for collectors only, packaged in mint sets and proof sets. That makes these coins elusive in everyday change, and the ones that do surface are often snatched up by serious numismatists. A coin meant for collectors, tucked away in vaults and drawers, could now be worth a small fortune. It's not just rare, it's a masterpiece frozen in time. What really makes the 1973 Kennedy half dollar shine in the world of numismatics is its brilliant strike and historical symbolism. This coin is a tribute to President John F. Kennedy, carrying not just monetary value but a deep emotional legacy for the American people. It's a snapshot of a pivotal era in American history. And when you pair that legacy with pristine mint condition, collector demand goes through the roof. The better the condition, especially extra fine or higher, the more jaw-dropping the value. Imagine finding a coin worth thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands, simply by looking through your old coin jar. That's the kind of excitement this coin brings to collectors everywhere. Some rare versions of the 1973 Kennedy half dollar, like the elusive proof errors or coins with double die varieties, have sold for astronomical prices in major auctions. We're talking tens of thousands of dollars for a single coin. That's the dream of every collector, turning pocket change into treasure. Let's talk about the market. In today's world, where rare coins are being snapped up by investors and collectors alike, the 1973 Kennedy half dollar has proven to be a standout. High-grade examples certified by grading services like PCGS and NGC are fetching top dollar bids. If your coin is flawless, untouched by time, and graded as MS 65 or higher, you could be holding something far more valuable than gold. These aren't just collector's items anymore. They're serious investments. But the real thrill is in the hunt. Many people have these coins tucked away without realizing what they're worth. So take a look in those dusty drawers, check that old piggy bank, or search those forgotten coin rolls. You might just stumble upon the jackpot hiding in plain sight. It's not just about luck, it's about knowing what to look for. That's where the real treasure lies. A coin you once thought was ordinary could flip your entire financial story, but there's a magical moment when you realize that coin in your hand could change everything. That's what makes the Kennedy half dollar from 1973 so legendary. The shine of silver, the weight of history, and the sheer value it holds all come together in one small, powerful piece. Stories have surfaced of people discovering these coins at garage sales, flea markets, and even inside old books. And those lucky few? They're walking away with thousands. Let's not forget the silver content. While the 1973 Kennedy half dollar doesn't contain silver like its 1964 predecessor, there are rare off-metal error coins that were accidentally struck on silver planchets. These are the true unicorns of coin collecting, and they command prices that will blow your mind. Even without silver, the demand and rarity of the 1973 issue elevate its status into elite territory. These are the types of coins that auctioneers Dream about. In the world of coin coso before you toss that $50 into the coin jar or pass it along in change. Take a second look. That small piece of history might just be your path to unbelievable wealth. It's not every day that a coin can make you a millionaire, but with the 1973 Kennedy $50, the possibility is very real. This isn't just currency, it's a piece of American legacy, a collector's dream, and maybe, just maybe, the start of your own numismatic fortune. The 1973 Kennedy $50 is more than just an old coin. It's a hidden treasure that could make you a millionaire overnight. This rare bicentennial-era coin, especially in high-grade or era varieties, is highly sought after by collectors and investors alike. With some examples fetching tens of thousands of dollars in today's market, it's not just metal, it's a ticket to unimaginable wealth. So before you overlook that shiny $50, take a closer look. It might just change your fortune forever. Next up imagine holding a piece of American history that could change your life overnight. Yes, we're talking about the legendary 1971 Kennedy $50. This coin isn't just pocket change. It's a potential jackpot hiding in plain sight. With stories of these coins fetching sky-high prices and collectors scrambling to find rare varieties, the 1971 Kennedy $50 has become one of the most talked about and sought-after coins in the numismatic world. Could one of these coins be tucked away in your drawer, waiting to unlock your fortune? The 1971 Kennedy $50 marks the beginning of a new chapter in American coinage. It was the first year this coin was struck without any silver content for general circulation. But here's where things get fascinating. A small number of 1971 $50 were mistakenly struck on silver planchets, intended for earlier issues. These rare errors have become the holy grail for coin collectors and can be worth thousands, yes, thousands, of dollars. A verified .1 verified specimen of a 1971 D. Kennedy $50 struck on a 40% silver planchet sold for a jaw-dropping amount at auction. These mint error coins are pure treasure. Collectors go crazy for them because they're not just rare, they were never meant to exist. This makes them not just a coin, but a historical anomaly and a hidden fortune for anyone lucky enough to find one. Imagine discovering one of these and turning a 50-cent piece into 5 figures. And here's where your luck might come in. Many people still don't realize they may have one. These coins may look like regular clad $50, but under close inspection or with proper testing, a silver planchet can be identified by weight or tone. Some people have literally found these rare coins in pocket change or inherited collections. So yes, your old coin jar could be holding something unbelievably valuable. What gives the Kennedy $50 its massive appeal isn't just its rarity, it's the symbolism. Minted in honor of President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination, this coin represents a significant piece of American legacy. The emotional and historical connection makes it irresistible to both collectors and patriots alike. Add in a rare error, and you've got a story and a treasure rolled into one. Let's not forget the visual beauty of this coin. The detailed engraving of Kennedy's profile on the obverse, with Liberty and the date framing it, makes this one of the most iconic American coins. On the reverse, the striking image of the presidential seal stands proud, symbolizing strength and leadership. These design features elevate the coin's status beyond just its material worth. It becomes a timeless tribute. The market value for these rare varieties of the 1971 Kennedy $50 is skyrocketing. While regular clad versions in circulated condition are common, an error coin or a proof in pristine condition can demand serious money. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins graded by services like PCGS or NGC, especially if the coin is verified as a mint error or has unique characteristics that it's not just about rarity, it's about demand. The Kennedy $50 has one of the most passionate followings in the entire coin world. Online marketplaces, auctions, and collectors' forums are buzzing with acti. So, the big question is, do you have one of these hidden treasures? Go ahead, check your old piggy bank, dig through that coin collection you inherited, and take a closer look at any 1971 Kennedy $50. If it feels heavier, has a silver sheen, or just looks different, it could be a silver planchet error coin. Even a small detail could mean a huge payout. Don't underestimate what you might already owe in the world of numismatics. Few coins offer the mystery, value, and emotional connection of the 1971 Kennedy half dollar. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious newcomer, this coin is a reminder that sometimes the most valuable treasures are hiding in the most unexpected places. This isn't just a half dollar, it's potentially your golden ticket. Stick around, because your next coin discovery could change everything. The 1971 Kennedy half dollar might look like ordinary pocket change, but some rare error versions, accidentally struck on silver planchets, are worth thousands of dollars today, making them one of the most valuable discoveries in modern coin collecting. These coins aren't just metal, they're hidden jackpots that could be sitting unnoticed in your collection. Old piggy bank or coin jar. If you find one, you might not just be holding a coin, you could be holding a fortune. The 1971 Kennedy half dollar is more than just a coin. It's a potential treasure hiding in plain sight. While most are common, rare silver error versions can be worth thousands of dollars, turning ordinary change into life-changing cash. Check your collection now. You might be holding a piece of American history that's secretly worth a fortune. Next up into the 1972 Kennedy half dollar might look like just another coin at first glance, but don't be fooled. This is no ordinary pocket change. This iconic piece from the United States Mint has taken the spotlight in the world of rare coins, often whispered about in collector circles as a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. With stories swirling of certain rare variations worth thousands to even millions of dollars, this coin could transform your dusty change jar into a jackpot. What makes the 1972 Kennedy half dollar so exciting isn't just its historical significance. It's the unexpected fortune it can hold. Some versions of this coin, particularly those with minting errors or exceptionally preserved details, are considered numismatic gold. There are instances of collectors stumbling across a rare 1972 Kennedy half dollar that fetch jaw-dropping prices at auction. Yes, we're talking life-changing money for something you might have sitting forgotten in your piggy bank that ETs talk rarity. Most 1972 Kennedy half dollars were struck in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, but not all were created equal. The San Francisco proof versions, especially those with no S mint mark due to a rare error, have sparked wild excitement in the collector world. This minting mistake alone can skyrocket the coin's value from cents to thousands of dollars overnight. Success stories aren't just myths in the coin world, they're reality. Even coins in extra fine condition can command serious attention. Sharp details, a lustrous finish, and a clean strike make these coins highly desirable. Collectors and investors alike look for coins with minimal wear and strong visual appeal. A 1972 Kennedy half dollar that still gleams under the light could easily turn into your most prized possession. You wouldn't believe how a simple coin can become the centerpiece of a million-dollar collection. Then there's the story behind the coin. The legacy of President John F. Kennedy, whose assassination in 1963 shocked the world. The Kennedy half dollar was introduced to honor his memory, making it not just a currency, but a symbol of American history and pride. That emotional value, combined with physical rarity, is what drives collectors to pay astronomical prices. Auction houses have seen these coins climb to dizzying heights in value, from $5,000 to even upwards of $50,000, depending on condition and rarity. The 1972 Kennedy half dollar is proving to be a numismatic powerhouse. The market for U.S. rare coins has never been hotter, and demand for iconic issues like this continues to grow every year. But here's the real kicker. You could be holding one right now and not even know it. That's right, one of these incredible coins might be lying in your drawer, sitting in an old wallet, or hidden away in a forgotten coin album. Imagine discovering a coin worth tens of thousands of dollars just by taking a closer look at your collection. Sounds unreal? It's not. It's happened before. So, what should you look for? Errors like missing mint marks, double dies, and misaligned strikes can instantly multiply a coin's value. Combine that with a brilliant, uncirculated condition, and you've got a serious contender for the spotlight. Even small imperfections can turn into treasure map clues leading you to your coin fortune. That's the magic of coin collecting. It's history, mystery, and money all rolled into one. If you're new to this world, don't worry. Now's the perfect time to start digging through your change, talking to coin dealers, and learning what makes certain coins so incredibly valuable. The 1972 Kennedy The 1972 Kennedy half-dollar might look like just another coin, but hidden within some of these pieces are rare variations worth thousands, even millions, of dollars. From minting errors like missing mint marks to uncirculated versions with sharp, lustrous details, collectors are paying jaw-dropping prices for these iconic coins. It's not just currency. It's a piece of American history, tied to the legacy of President John F. Kennedy, and for some lucky holders, a surprise ticket to unimaginable wealth. Imagine finding a coin in your old piggy bank or junk drawer that could change your life overnight. That's the reality for collectors who stumble across these rare 1972 half-dollars. With the right error or perfect condition, this coin could be worth more than your entire wallet. So before you spend that half-dollar, take a closer look. It might just be your golden ticket. The 1972 Kennedy half-dollar isn't just pocket change. It could be your hidden fortune. The 1972 Kennedy half-dollar could be far more valuable than you think. Some rare versions with minting errors or exceptional condition have sold for thousands of dollars, making them true hidden treasures. This isn't just a coin, it's a potential life-changing piece of history sitting in your pocket or coin jar. Check your collection. You might be holding a jackpot without even knowing it.